Hello everyone, welcome to Trailblazer, the podcast where we dive deep into the lives of billionaires shaping the world in unexpected ways. Today we have an incredible guest, Dewi, from race car champion to punk band manager, business shop billboard, and now a tech mogul and philanthropist. Zhang's journey nothing short of remarkable. Welcome to the show, Zhang.
Thanks for having me, Febi. It's a pleasure to be here.
Alright, Zhang, as I see your life reads like a Hollywood movie, full of twists, failures, and comebacks. Let's start from the beginning. So you were born in Beijing, right?
Yes, I was born just outside Beijing in 1986. My family was pretty traditional, with my father teaching math and my mother running a shop. We didn't have much, but my parents always pushed me to dream big and work hard.
It sounds like those lessons really shape you. What were you like as a kid?
Curious and stubborn, I was fascinated by how things work. My dad had an old motorcycle he rarely used, and I spent hours tinkering with it. By 15, I could take it apart and put it back together. That was my first taste of engineering.
And your love for racing, how did that start?
It was serendipity. I watched a Formula race on TV when I was 12 years old and I was hooked. But I didn't dare to tell anyone. A small town Chinese girl dreaming of becoming a race car driver. It seemed ridiculous.
It might have seemed absurd then, but clearly you made it happen. How did you turn that dream into reality?
Step by step. So I got a scholarship to Tsinghua University to study about engineering. Then I applied for an exchange program to Stanford University in 2008, where I work on electric vehicle prototypes. That actually opened doors to internship with racing teams.
Wow, you make it sound so seamless, but I'm sure it was anything. And what was the turning point that launched you from being a trainee into professional racing?
By sheer determination. So I joined a junior league in 2010, and by 2012, I was competing professionally. I had a string of wins that built my brand, and by 2014, I was one of the top paid racers.
That must have been thrilling.
It was, but it was also isolating. Racing is high pressure and time doesn't always bring happiness. By 2015, I was burnout and left racing to focus on my family.
And did that bring the peace you were looking for?
Not exactly. My son were not impressed by my racing stories. He said, Komang, but can you fix the dishwasher? I felt like a has-been, which was hard to swallow.
Yeah, that must have been humbling you. But then you came with a surprising twist. How did you find your purpose again?
In 2018, I saw a punk kid wearing a shirt with my old racing logo. It was like a wake up call. I thought if my legacy can inspire someone, maybe I can do more with it. So I decided to manage a punk band.
Wait, from racing to punk music? That's quite the leap. But managing a punk band isn't exactly smooth sailing, is it?
I know, right? I used my savings to fund their concert, but at the first concert, I got a little too enthusiastic. I tried crowd starving, felt, and ended up in hospital.
Oh no, that must both have been embarrassing and painful, right?
It was, but it also changed my life. In the hospital, I met Ethan, a nurse who loved both praising and punk music. We bonded over our shared interests and he became my rock. We got married in 2019.
That's such a sweet story. But then in 2020, you hit another low point, didn't you?
Yes, I invest all my money into a startup for space tourism for cat. It sounded quirky and fun, but it was disaster. I lost everything and ended up working as a human billboard for a pizza shop just to survive.
Wow, that must have been incredibly tough. How did you find the strength to keep going?
It was, but it taught me resilience. Then in 2021, I won a lawsuit against a former business partner who stole my idea for edible gold sneakers. They gave me $1 million to start over.
And you didn't just rebuild, you gave in a big way. Who tell us about that.
Absolutely. I started funding youth programs, including a soccer league for underprivileged kids. It reminded me that success is about more than money, it's about impact.
And now you're a best-selling author and tech mogul. Like, how did that happen?
In 2022, I wrote my memoir, Raising Through Life, which became a bestseller. I used the proceeds to invest in a sustainable tech startup, and by 2024, I was a billionaire again.
Alright, before we wrap up, I'm sure our listener would love to know this. So, what advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneur?
Don't fear failure. It's a chance to learn. Stay true to your passion for real success.
Wow, that's such a valuable insight to reflect on. Thank you so much for sharing your incredible journey with us.
Thank you, Febi. It's been a pleasure to be here.
Alright, so that's all our deep talk with our incredible guest today, Dewi Zhang. And thank you for watching. See you. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.